Hi there. Just want to give you a few observations and a few points of view before I leave Tokyo here. I've got plenty of time to spare. The trains do run on time, and out here with time to spare. Interesting here in the Shikosan terminal area, there aren't any seats or benches. I guess people come in at the last minute, hop on a train, they're out of here. Oh, by the way, the scene behind me, I hope I'm fortunate enough when I leave Japan that the cherry blossoms will come into flower here, and I might be able to see a few sights like this that you can see on this poster behind me. So, what do I think about Tokyo? Wow, well, this is my second time here. I was here for 5 days in January and got the lay of the land and learned how to navigate using the subways and trains. That's very important. You really need to know where your stations are and the best exit, because with multiple exits you can be on the other side of the street walking in the wrong direction. So be sure you know what exit to take on which particular subway for the most part, though I did ride the JR Yamamoto line, which goes completely around Tokyo and has stops at the major locations and places to visit and that sort of thing. Haven't had to use the phone too much while I've been here in Tokyo. With my time off, emails been sufficient to contact people back in the States as well as locally my co-workers as we're doing things. Probably the fun part is getting someplace and finding I'm not lost. I just have a new destination and discovering some really neat places to go see and visit that I had no idea were in the neighborhood. And if you can get off the beaten track, just try to maybe get in some areas where there are not as many tourists and so forth. I think you'll find the experience quite enjoyable. Not to say that you can't go to the Tokyo Tower and the decks and the Ferris wheel and ride the monorail and go to the Shibuya crossing both day and night, though at night I think it's a little more spectacular at that Shibuya rail crossing there with the neon lights and thousands of people just crossing all at once. It's really quite a scene. And then finding these out-of-way places, like I have some video of some literally back alley places underneath the train tracks at the Shinjuku train station. There are these little eateries that probably seat all of 6 or 7 people. The food's prepared on an open charcoal brazier there, and it's definitely for the locals and all, but just finding such a place like that is a real treat. And then the marketplace that I found yesterday near the Ueno, U-E-N-O, I think it's pronounced Eno, train station. That's a holdover from the black market days of following World War II, and then the stores and so forth just developed up. Well, I won't say stores, these little stalls, these little kiosks and so forth. I mean, they're just one right after the other, and there's just plenty of things to see and do there. So that's one of the marvelous things about visiting Tokyo. I've been very spoiled, particularly encountering all the folks in the hospitality business, catering, where there are going to be a lot of English-speaking tourists and all. Even a smattering of English on their part goes a long way. You know, you show them the yen, show them the credit card, and you point at what you want, and generally you can affect the transaction. If you're going from point A to point B, almost all the maps have something in the way of Japanese subtitles with it, so they can get that out. Or this one lady, I was at a train station, and she pulled out her Japanese map and compared it to mine, and we understood each other, and I got going in the right direction. So again, here in the Tokyo area, there's just a lot of familiarity with English, and it helps you get by. And so much of the signage is in English and all, both Japanese and English, and I think you can reasonably navigate yourself around here. So you all come out here, as we say from Texas, you all come out here and visit sometime. I'm going to be here for at least in Japan probably another month or so, and then hopefully my next assignment will be to South Korea. So we'll see what develops. And like I said, I hope I get to see these cherry blossoms. By the time I leave, we might have some luck and they may be blooming in early March. That's the height of the cherry blossom season. Well, that's all for now. I'll be getting on the train here in a few minutes, and I'll give you some reports from the train.